Alright guys, so you might hear a little beep, but that's just alarm system beeping. But I'm here doing a quick video on first impressions of Final Fantasy X. Oh, sorry. It should be right here. Final Fantasy X, 10.2 Remaster. Um, I wrote my keynotes on here so I wouldn't forget them. Just a couple things I wanted to note, just as a first impression that I noticed, was that there was enhanced music, which means it sounds more full than the original version, and there's some guitar fills in there as well, in some parts of the themes, or not some parts of the themes, but like during the themes, they're a lot more, they sound a lot more full and more beefed up than the original versions used to be. I would put it, but you know, the copyrights and all that is a little strict, so that's why I'm not going to put it. But they sound more full, the music's more enhanced, and there's guitar fills in the empty spots that the original had. So I thought that was pretty cool that they put that in there. And the graphics are really good. They even changed the characters' looks somewhat. They're like some spots of their face too, like it seems that they, like for example, Kamari, the Ronso guy, looks like a big giant tiger, but in his face it looks a lot more detailed and stuff like the original version used to be, or is, I should say. So I thought that was really cool. And another thing I noticed, when you first encounter Sin on the ship, uh, you can see like all of his scales and stuff on his body. It's really high detail. It's awesome. And like I said, even the characters look a lot more different. Titus looks way different than he does in the original standard definition version. And I noticed that Yuna's face, hers looks a lot more, it looks a lot more shaped and defined, and you can really see her different colored eyes a lot better, so that's pretty good. And there's better looking menus, like the menus are a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? They're just completely different actually. When you press triangle, every Final Fantasy menu button, that it's a whole different menu than the original game. It has like a blue backdrop. The sphere grid looks a lot different. There's even different abilities on the sphere grid, which is pretty good. For example, the power distillers and all that to make enemies drop the certain spheres, you can actually get those as abilities, so it's pretty awesome. And what else? I'm trying to think. That's about it. That's about all the new things that I noticed. Now, it's a lot better than the original, in my opinion, but I sort of like the original in some spots. The voices are obviously the same. There's not really much difference there. But yeah, the game is really good. The remaster is awesome. I know that for the edition that I have, which is right here, let me make sure I point right this time, the limited edition, that's the limited edition case right there, that there is international versions, it says on it. So maybe that's going to be in the game. Maybe you have a choice to play the international when you complete it. I don't know. But for now, I'm just playing the original North American version, and I'm liking it. So if you're a Final Fantasy fan, I would go pick that game up because it is an amazing remaster. It's one of the best remasters I've seen yet. The only one I've really seen, I don't know if it's a remaster or not, was the Sly Cooper on the store. And if that was a remaster, that was really good. But if it wasn't, then it still looked great. So yeah, go pick it up. Peace.